Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's currently part 42, or is it 43? No, it's 43 for my video series, or my Let's Play, I should say. See, I'm in the habit of not doing Let's Plays, it's really sad. So I say things like, welcome to my video series, it's like, no. I was originally in the habit of saying, welcome to my Let's Play, and then I had to get out of the habit of that, and now that I'm doing Let's Plays, it's like, nah. Not in the habit of even saying that, it's kind of sad. Anyway, welcome back. In the previous recording, we did go to the Yiga clan hideout, and we went ahead and recovered the Thunder Helm. That is why that recording was named the Thunder Helm, because I would say that that's a good name to more or less summarize what we were doing there in that video. There's someone saying please, so I guess we'd better help them out. Subsaba. I finally found the vow of my dreams, here we go. And I just recently married him. I thought I had finally found happiness, but then my husband fell ill with a rare disease, one difficult to cure. Must be a bit of a shit life if you marry someone and they can't even enter your town, like, just because they're male, but anyway. The only thing that can save him is the guts of a Molduga. Oh, well, I do have some Molduga guts, so I can give you some of them. I don't know what I would be using them for outside of, I don't know, giving them to you, so I may as well, right? I'm just going to set up my chats. I do have the Twitch chat up, but I don't have the YouTube chat, so I'm going to do that right now. I do have someone viewing, so if you aren't talking to me, I do apologize for the fact that I have not been responding to you if you aren't talking to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that happening. So perhaps it's foolish to expect anyone to stick their neck out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd have to come crawling back. Molduga? Well, I know what Molduga is. We've already killed the damn thing. It's often been spotted west of here in the Toruma Dunes, and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. Well, let me just give you some of these Molduga guts. Hold on. I don't know how many I have, but if you only need one, I definitely have at least that. What do you mean, take is plural. Or them is plural, more specifically. I don't want to give you everything. You'll give these to me? Well, I don't know how many I can... And also, how does she know by sight that they're Molduga guts, more specific, like, specifically Molduga guts? I got 300 rupees for that. Definitely a lot more than I would have gotten for selling them, that's for sure. But I don't know if that gave her all of them, so let's have a look and see, shall we? Inventory, thank you. We'll have a look at it. It would have been in materials, so Molduga stuff. Oh, so I think we would have only given her one because we still have 3 in our inventory, which is pretty good. So I'm definitely happy with that turn of events. That's 300 rupees for pretty much nothing, so I don't know how much they're selling for individually once again, but nowhere near as much as 300 rupees, I can tell you that much. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Now to get back onto the quest that we are supposed to be engaging with at the moment, it is indeed the, I don't know, the slaying or the destroying or something of Naboris, which is a divine beast that we saw before we saw anything else really when it came to the Gerudo Desert. This giant thing that's sort of walking around in a circle, pacing in a circular fashion, however you want to say that. Yeah. Apparently we're going to get rid of the thing, and I'm down for that. I don't believe that we can warp to anything to get somewhere faster, so what that means is that we will probably manually go there, except I remember that, what was her name again? Riju? She said to us at the end of the previous video that we would need to get a sand seal to go over there. I don't know why we would need to. I would guess that when we went to the Yiga clan hideout, the use of the sand seal was optional at that point, like we didn't have to do it, but because she specifically mentioned it, we probably do need to take a sand seal that way. So if I can remember where we even rent them. Where was I when I rented the sand seal? I think I was out this way. So let's maybe... Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just retrace my steps from before. Oh god, that was really weird. I got stuck on this curtain, I think. That's crazy, look at that. I should just be able to walk through that. Like, it should just go over my head. Well, not over my head, but touch my face, and then I just move through it, and then it goes like that. That's kind of how physics works, but apparently not. Apparently that's not a thing in this game, but that's alright. Breath of the Wild is the best game ever. Oh, but if I touch a wall, I climb it randomly. And if I don't do that, I get stuck on curtains, which should move as according to my physical movement. Anyway, let's say movement a few more times. Point is, there are faults with this game. Anyway, so let's go and rent a seal for 20 rupees, shall we? The last one went and buggered off, but that's okay. Because we didn't really need it on the way back anyway, so... We need to sort of go around, so... Hold on, Mr. Seal. I think we're being affected by the cold right now, so we need to go and put on the warm doublet. It's just one thing after another in this frickin' desert. But fortunately, we only need a little bit of cold resistance to be able to handle the desert cold. So we're going to head towards this, obviously. And we have been to this location before. It was when we were first coming to the Gerudo town. And we ended up at like a little outpost of sorts. Don't know what this guy's doing, but we're going to frickin' annihilate him. Look out, mate. Beep, beep. I didn't want to actually make some sort of honking noise because I might not be able to do that well. I mean, what's more embarrassing? Trying to make a convincing honking noise or just going beep, beep? I don't know. They're both kind of horrendous and I probably shouldn't do it again. Anyway. I wonder how long this Let's Play is going to go for. That's an interesting thought. It's probably going to go for more than like 100 parts, even if I'm recording like 40 minutes for each part. Which means that there's going to be a lot of recording that needs to take place for this game. And I'm kind of happy that I'm doing it in this Let's Play format, in that, you know, I can do 40-minute recordings pretty comfortably. Of course, the previous part was like an hour and 15 minutes, but that was a one-off. I try to keep them relatively short. But let's just say that they're all around 45 minutes or 40 minutes, something like that. That makes it quite good in that I'm not going to have a huge number of Let's Play parts. And it's also going to mean that I'll be able to get this stuff over and done with faster. Okay, by the looks of it, I can't really make use of this sand seal anymore, because I need to climb this damn thing. So, yeah, thanks for your escort. Now he's rolling on his back, that's kind of great. But, yeah, I find it really bizarre that they were telling us that we needed the sand seal, or by they, Riju more specifically. I don't know why she said that we needed to take a sand seal here, because this was not that far away, and yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I'm guessing we climbed to the top of this. Have we actually been here before? This is not where we were last time. I thought that we had been here before, but no. I think we had been to a different location. I could always be wrong, though. Maybe I'm not wrong. I just don't remember having to climb things. Oh no, yeah, we have been here before. But strangely enough, when we were here before, I do know that person, Pyro Official, because I remember you, he was one of the people talking before. But, yeah, it's really weird because when I was last here, I did not see this ladder leading to a higher sort of lookout. Because I definitely would have climbed that thing when I was first here. Maybe I did and I just can't remember. So there are three possibilities. Either the first time I came here, I did not spot that ladder. Second possibility is that I did spot the ladder, climbed the ladder, went to the top, but have no recollection of having done that. Why did I get rid of my 2 fingers? We didn't go back to the first option. Third possibility is that they built this in the time between me having been here the first time and me returning, so I don't really know what's happened. But anyway, yes, I do know the person. You don't need to. Unless you don't mean your friend and your friend was naming himself after an actual person, in which case I don't know who that is. I'm shocked. Despite what the chief said, I was not expecting someone as short as you. But the chief must have her reasons for believing you can fight the divine beast. She's waiting for you at the top of the lookout post. Hurry up. Well, that's not very friendly, but that's alright, because I'm used to unfriendly people. I've basically been told that because I'm male, I'm not allowed to enter an entire town, so getting used to it at this point. Regardless, we'll go to the top of this thing and, I guess, continue this quest. Oh. Is she being referred to as the chief? Oh, I see. I thought she'd be like, I don't know, the princess or something like that, but I guess she's the chief. Fair enough. I mean, I'm sure that was indicated to me before, but I just have no recollection of that. It's less of a demonstration of the fact that I'm unable to retain information, and more a demonstration of the fact that I just don't pay attention at all. So, yeah. With Vo banned from town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. What a sight. Divine Beast Naboris is pretty intimidating. Where is the thing? Can't really see it right now. And hello, John. If we want to get close enough to that thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready? Of course. Okay, so I didn't actually need to take the sand seal to this point. So, whatever. We'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot at its feet with bomb arrows. Do I have many of them left? I'm assuming that I'll be provided with them anyway, because they're not going to assume that everyone playing right now would have bomb arrows. If I do end up getting extra bomb arrows to use after this quest as a result of having done this quest, I'm going to be down for that, because I do find bomb arrows to be pretty damn useful. And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to the lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. Well, I would like to say that riding sand seals towards a divine beast and shooting bomb arrows at its feet is pretty reckless in and of itself. So therefore, if that's not reckless, I don't know what being reckless is, so I can't make any promises, mate. I got a bundle of 20 bomb arrows. I think I had like 5 before. Whatever I had left over from the Molduga fight. I think it might have been only like 3 or something like that. Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment? I can do that. My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people. With the power of the heirloom passed down by my family, I shall calm the divine beast Naboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call, aid me in this task. And then she gets struck by lightning, dies, and that's the end of the quest. No, that's not actually what happens. I mean, it could though. Oh wow, I can feel their power coursing through me. Hello, Michael. Let's move. I don't know if that was excitement or fear that seal just demonstrated, but whatever. Just randomly flopping on the sand. So, I don't know. I would consider that to be excitement, but I don't know why the seal would be excited to kind of, you know, lead us directly into danger, but I won't question it. Let's go. So I'm guessing we want to stay inside this, because if we stay inside this, we'll be protected by the big lasers that Naboris shoots, because we have seen them before. We have gone close to it. I'm assuming that there's a lot of room for failure at this point. I have 22 bomb arrows, meaning that I had 2 when I was... well, before I received that bundle of 20. Do not know if this is going to go down well, but I'm going to do my best. Can't really see it right now. We are now in the sandstorm. Looks a bit bluish because it's night time. Apparently there's a nearby shrine that I wasn't aware of. Damn it! Frickin' seal. I mean, nothing against the seal. Maybe I'm the one at fault. I play a lot of other games, Michael. I couldn't really be bothered listing them all right now, though. Still can't see it in the distance. Shit. It's actually harder than it looks to stay inside this circle, because I keep sort of trailing out of it. Look, as long as we follow Riju, we will end up pretty much directly in front of the Divine Beast, most likely, so... Oh, I can hear the sound of it shooting us, but... as long as I stay in here, I should be alright. Most likely. Yes. Alright now. Yeah, whatever. Did I hit it? I did not really see any of that, because trying to stay on target with this frickin' seal, whilst also shooting bomb arrows, is goddamn impossible. She's telling me not to wander off. Would love it if the seal could maybe do something. I can't really get on target here, hold on. See, look at that. It's further away than it looks, so getting on target is freaking hard. I blame Riju. She did not take us in to fight it at the right angle. We ended up doing a big circle, so the thing just pretty much walked right past us and we were too far away. I don't play shit games, Michael, sorry. But yeah, seriously. Hopefully we can get closer to this thing. No, well, it's not that Apex Legends is a shit game, it's just it's far from something I would be playing. Extremely far. We're still not getting close enough and now's our chance. What do you mean? I'm still super far away. Okay, I'm gonna watch for when she says now's our chance because... Okay. Now, okay. Is that still not good enough? I feel like it's too far away. I'm just gonna follow her directions, seriously. I'm definitely not going to... Did she say now? She's too busy monologuing. Or about to monologue. Who's foolish? Shitballs. See how I'm trying to... My bow is badly damaged. See, it's really frickin' far. Is that making contact? I can't see. Alright, we'll use our other soldier's bow. I'm starting to run out of bomb arrows. I'm sure I will be given more, but... See, did that... Okay, it's a different colour. That means I've hit it, probably. Fucking hell. Can't see anything. Well, I can see, but I... Link now, yeah, okay. Real helpful. Thing's too bloody far away. I can assure you, Michael, that if I were playing games like that, I'd probably actually have a viewership. Just gonna put it out there, as opposed to no viewership. Aim for its feet. That's what I'm trying to do, but we're so damn far away from the thing. What if I hit that again? Is that gonna do something? I don't know. Okay, so we got that one, fortunately. I was thinking that because it had changed colours, we had already hit it, but apparently not. Oh, we can dash, right. Here's me being retarded forgetting that we can dash. Okay. Kind of great if I could use my brain. That would be like the best thing in the world, I think. Oh god, get out of the way. Shit. Right, now that I know we can dash, oh god. Keep it together indeed. Seriously, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I mean, that was kind of obvious that I needed to dash, but I was completely ignoring the A prompt to dash, so... Yeah, great. Let's ride with A. Come on, Riju, I need your backup. Let's go. Whoa. This seal is going nuts. Right, need to stay inside this thing now. So we'll just stay inside here when the thing's shooting its laser. Now we can dash. Beat the shit out of this thing. There we go. Oh shit. That did not turn out how I wanted it to turn out. We did make contact with our bomb arrows. It's better than nothing, but still. We were actually too close that time. Oh, I'm out of bomb arrows now. What the hell are you gonna do? I mean, I realise that I suck. This much I can tell, but I need to be I was in the barrier, for Christ's sake! I mean, I understand that my performance here has been really poor. But, that was not exactly what I was aiming for. That level of failure was not what I was anticipating. But now that I know what I'm doing, at least I worked it out. At least I wasn't being retarded for too long. I was only retarded for a short period of time. I don't know. Oh, now I'm back here. This is exactly what I wanted. Obviously, did I return to an autosave? Is that what happened? So I returned to my last autosave, and this is a great example of this game being fucking useless when it comes to autosaves. If you're gonna have an autosave system, autosave a little bit more regularly than that. I don't really want to have too much of a go at this game, but I think maybe starting a mission, maybe, is a good time to autosave. Maybe. I could be completely wrong, but if you're gonna do an autosave then. You know? Christ, I'm not expecting you to have autosaved before that point, like somewhere between here and that outpost, but fucking hell. If you're going to autosave, at least do it at the right times. I'm not going to bother with the sand seal. I don't care about the thing, because apparently we don't require one to get there, which is what I was misunderstanding. At least now that I know what I'm doing, I'm probably going to be able to make full use of those 20 bomb arrows and actually succeed in what I'm trying to do. Can I just steal this sand seal? Maybe I can do that. Oh. I'm scaring them, apparently. Look at this. Maybe they don't like me because I'm a man. Maybe these things are sexist as well. Definitely a possibility. So as you can see, this outpost is not too far away, so I'm perfectly happy to just run there. So, oh, it's getting cold. Oh, I was about to say it's getting so cold that not even my warm doublet is helping. And then I realized, oh yeah. As it turns out, I returned to an autosave from before I had put on the warm doublet. That's kind of how that works. I can see a Lizalfos over there. We'll probably go and fight it. Feels like it's been a little while since we last fought a Lizalfos. To be honest, because I actually forgot to plug in my laptop, it just went and died on me. So I'm going to go and fix that momentarily. So I dropped everything because that's kind of how getting electrically shocked works. You're probably not going to be holding on to things after that. Just going to eat some bananas because why not? Now to be honest, I don't really want to take on these Stalfos, Lizalfos. They're not really on the agenda. I'd rather just fight the regular Lizalfos. He's got a good weapon, so... There's the outpost. I'm going to go plug in my laptop now. Give me one moment to do that. Sorry for the background noise. Oh dear. It happens quite often. I'll be monitoring on my laptop and then in the middle of the stream I just, you know, lose charge on my laptop because I didn't plug it in, so... It wouldn't have happened had I been streaming, say, 2 years ago or 3 years ago when my laptop was newer, because the thing used to hold a charge for a frickin' long time. What used to last for 9 hours now lasts for 20 minutes. Batteries. Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, it's not like I'm monitoring a chat of any worth, but... in case someone says something worthwhile... it's good to actually, you know, be able to monitor that. Okay. So once again, we'll have to sit through this cutscene. Hopefully, it's something that we can skip. I actually don't know if it is, but we will have a look. Come on. Of course. I love sitting through the same thing twice, it's really nice. I'm assuming it will give me an option to do a manual save while we're undergoing the process of attacking that divine beast, but yeah, I'm not sure if we can skip the lead up to that. We'll find out anyway. Shit. Of course. Alright, can I skip this? Please? Skip it. Just not give me an option to skip. That's alright. I'll just have to be patient, and apologise to you guys for performing so poorly that you had to see this more than once. I'm not sure what we will be rewarded with when we actually take down this divine beast. We'll have to see. But we have been recording for about 25 minutes. And let's say, for some crazy reason, we actually do not succeed in killing this thing within 40 minutes. I will continue to stream for as long as it takes for me to do that. Let's move. Yeah, rightio. Is it excited? Is it scared? I still don't know the answer to that question. But anyway. Get a nice shot of the stars there. It's just a nice little time waster for people who've already seen this shit. Alright, let's go. We're going to dash because I do not have the time to waste. Look at this. This is great. This seal means business. That's just crazy. Let's keep dashing, man. Do it. Now we're actually going to get to Naboris, you know, within about a minute's time instead of 10 minutes time. My control is still kind of poor. Where is Riju? I kind of need her here. Stay close to me, yeah, indeed. Oh shit. Quick, get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there, get in there. Fuck me dead. No, I just realized that I didn't save. What if it sends me back to that autosave? Holy shit. If it sends me back to that autosave, I'm going to lose my fucking mind, okay? Because I was thinking in my head, hey, try to save while you're in the confrontation. If it didn't autosave again, that is proof that this game can literally fuck off, okay? Just gonna put it out there. What is the point of having an autosave function that doesn't autosave? Somebody tell me this. Oh my god. I understand that that was indeed my fault. Fair enough. But it wasn't entirely my fault. If the game had an autosave function that was not, you know, 10 years or more out of date in terms of its functionality, maybe I wouldn't be having a problem. I'm pretty sure I'm not writing to an SSD, so I do not need to be limiting my autosaving. Anyway. Like, what a fucking nightmare! So this fucking Let's Play part is basically going to be the most repetitive fucking recording I've done of this game so far, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Let's manually save now. I mean, what the fuck? Why would it not autosave, at least when I reached the outpost or when I took on the Naboris shit? You would think that it would autosave at least at one of those times, but no, it doesn't. This is the stupid fucking thing. You either have me be reliant on manual saves or you don't. And when you have autosaves, it just kind of makes it completely pointless. If you're not going to autosave at logical autosave points. You don't have to autosave all the time, but at least be logical about when you autosave. Fucking hell. Dark Vader says that game is shit. There are not many people on the internet who will say that Breath of the Wild is shit, but anyway. At this moment in time, I bloody well fucking agree with you. Because this is ridiculous. Okay, time to save again! Let's save like every 5 minutes manually. No, not even every 5 minutes. Every 2 minutes manually. Because who knows? It might not autosave, because I guess the autosave function just isn't an autosave function and only works some of the time to actually end up putting you in the shit. Because what happens is, if you have an autosave function, you become subconsciously reliant upon it to autosave at sensible points in time, but then it doesn't even do that. So in the end, you would be better off being fully reliant on manual saves, because then you wouldn't be fucking yourself over. You would have the muscle memory down to constantly save, and then you'd be fine, okay? You have one or the other, a good autosave system or a good manual save system. That's it. It's how it works. Alright. Let's fucking continue. Nice helmet, by the way. It really brings out your facial features in that I can't see any of them. Let's go. Holy shit. Alrighty, could you give me a bit of room just for a moment? No. I haven't done this twice already. I don't know the protocol. This girl could almost trip on her hair, it's so long. I'm going to have this live stream go for a bit longer, just for the simple reason that I have caused a great deal of repetitive content to be displayed here. I owe it to you guys to give you more content than the same thing repeated over and over and over again, so... Excited seal. Now let's go. I'm gonna fucking fall asleep tonight and just be dreaming of this. I'm gonna be stuck in this fucking scenario. Now let's see if I can manually save. After this, you know, the big panning shot. Great. Alright, come on. I can now manually save. You cannot save right now. You know, this game really loves to fucking kick you right in the balls. You know, had I even tried to save that last time, it wouldn't have allowed me to save. So, fucking great. What a game. What a game. You know, there are two Zelda games that make me go, what the fuck am I playing? Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. What are the two most overrated Zelda games? Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Coincidence? I think not. Maybe Zelda fans should just stop. Anyway. Fuck me dead. Okay, so I'm going to stay inside of this for now, because it seems that when we dash, the other seal has a hard time catching up with us. See, look at this. I basically had to stop completely for the other seal to catch up. As it turns out, our seal is better than Riju's seal. But I suppose they're trying to give it some level of difficulty by having it so that the barrier, the force field, whatever you want to call it, is not always going to be surrounding us. Because that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Yes, it fucking would. Alright, let's go. Bomb arrows. My accuracy could stand to improve. Okay, so we hit that one, so it's 2 arrows per foot. Great. Hurry up and do that thing, thank you. Hit it, please? No? Oh shit, I'm about to get stepped on. Okay, so that just happened. That's great. Alright, that's done. We're inside the barrier. That's a good thing. Shit. Stay inside the barrier, please. Because I'm pretty much getting one shot at this point. So we've got 2 out of 4 feet. Oh, can you fucking not? Oh, and then the useless bastard is dizzy. Shit. Okay, turn around. Turn around. Can you manage that? Turn the fuck around, you stupid creature. Thank Christ. Alright, let's go. I don't even want to dash because I'm going to not be in the force field anymore. I need to play it safe. I'm not doing this again. How many years did you streaming shit? I've been recording things in a normal format for about 10 years. But shit. I'll say about 10 years. It's been more than 10 years. But point is, I only started streaming early this year. I didn't live stream. That was not a thing that I did. It's not a thing that I was interested in. Because relatively speaking, live streaming is a recent thing, and I've never really been into the newer stuff. But I enjoy what live streaming is as a format. So I started giving it a try, and it was enjoyable. But in terms of just normally recording things, in sort of like a post format where it would be something I'd load into an editing software, edit, and then upload, I've been doing that for over 10 years. It was March of 2009 was the date of my first Let's Play. Alright, so this thing's finally been taken out, which is great. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So... yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
And no matter how much time it takes for me to do whatever I'm doing now, I will be keeping it in this recording because of all the shit that I had to replay. So... yeah. Well, I don't think it's completed yet. I think there's still more that we need to do. I don't know how long this is going to take. But maybe this is going to be the first dungeon sort of thing in this game. God forbid you include a dungeon in a Zelda game. It might just make it good, instead of not good. Yeah. Unpopular opinions. Oh shit. Sorry, I do seriously apologize for bashing the microphone with my controller because that's freaking loud. And I do like to avoid really loud noises. But, yeah. Apparently we can stick our frickin' tablet... oh no, we don't put it there, we just sort of scan it. It's NFC scanning, you see. Is it a warp point? Probably. That looks like a warp point. Who's talking to me now?
You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon.
Okay.
One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around.
My microphone is a professional broadcast microphone. It's by Electro Voice. It's called the RE20. It's not some gamer-branded consumer shit that gamers often get pulled into. The stuff that gets marketed to gamers, holy shit. I mean, I'm not going to get on this rant now, but I just thought about it. Whether it's headsets, whether it's headphones, whether it's microphones, just the whole lot. Gamers are just strung along like mindless idiots buying complete garbage and thinking it's good because it's got this gamer branding, yeah, HyperX, you know, like fuck off. Anyway, so aside from that mini rant that I just went on, we're fighting a thing now. Doesn't seem too particularly strong. Ow. Yeah, don't listen to me too much. I'm kind of pissed off at the moment for reasons that I would like to think you are intimately aware of at this point. So, I'm probably going to get unnecessarily, I guess, abrasive about things that I don't need to get so abrasive about. But, yes, gamer-branded tech is some serious garbage. The reason why is because the gaming market is fucking retarded. So, what's the brand of my hair? It's difficult to brand that because, well, I suppose you could brand it. It's not going to be a lucrative or profitable business because it took me a number of years to grow it to this length. So, I don't know. Maybe you could sell wigs made of my hair that are shorter than my hair is right now. That would be reasonable. There you go. Flurry rush that shit. That's how you play the game, Doomlink. Fuck this game, man. There are times where I sit back and go, this game is garbage. And this is one of those times. It's not really that bad. It's just that it's not a Zelda game, and I want a Zelda game. You're gonna hear me say this over and over and over again. Do I really want to kill this thing? Is that like a requirement? My bows are all broken. Let's go change arrows. Don't change. Like, is it just me, or is the control scheme of this game about as unintuitive as anything that's ever been invented? Because I've never really had problems finding anything in a game before. I mean, this is one thing that I'm going to address. Whenever I play this game, it's like I'm autistic. Like, I can't find anything whether it be the inventory system, whether it be equipping something. It's like, I'm always having problems with it. I've never had a problem like that in any other game, except this one. Now, you people would respond by saying, oh, well, I've never had a problem with that in this game, Doomlink, you're just mentally retarded. But what I can say is that if I only have problems in this game and no other games, then probably that means something. It probably means it's not particularly intuitive. I don't know. It's just a thought. Could always be wrong. Maybe I just haven't properly internalized the procedures required to actually access these things, like my weapons and my inventory and whatever. I do admit that this is a game where I often don't pay attention, but I shouldn't need to pay attention. It should just be natural. I don't know. But anyway. Magnesis, let's go. Come on, please. Come on. Please? I mean, whatever is in it is not worth anything, okay? I'm just gonna be really, really honest, really clear. Whatever it is not that useful, and I don't care what's in it. But I just wonder how I would be able to access that. I was thinking maybe it could be used for some kind of puzzle. Maybe swinging it into something would be required. But it doesn't really seem like that's the case, so we will probably move on, maybe. I don't know. Can we climb up the side of this thing? Yeah, most likely. We are playing as Spider-Man after all, so that is perfectly logical. So inside this area, you can see that it's kind of a similar design. Well, the entire thing is a similar design to the Sheikah Towers. So, does that mean that the Sheikah are responsible for all of this ancient technology? Possibly, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But the thing directly below us here looks a lot like that Sheikah Tower thing, like the top of the Sheikah Tower, where it sort of opens up and does things. I don't even know what Dragon Nest is, so no, I haven't played it lately. I've never played it. Alrighty, so we've got another one of these things. My Vicious Sickle is almost broken, and it has now broken, which is lovely. Gerudo Scimitar, and we're not going to be able to pick up any of that stuff, which kind of sucks. But anyway, I suppose if you want to enjoy some scenery, you can just look out here like this, but yeah. I was going to say that based on that cutscene that we had seen in the previous recording, it did seem as if that we could traverse this place and like sort of walk around and do whatever else, because you know, whatever her name is, that Gerudo woman with the gigantic nose was having like a bit of a moment, bit of a lewd moment with Zelda while sitting around here. It looked like it was on Naboris, so alright, let me pick up the stuff. Fortunately, when the thing explodes, it doesn't hurt me, so that's a good thing. Got an ancient battle axe. That is pretty good timing, because I did just have a slot open up for my weapons, so that is definitely good. Dragon Nest is a role-playing game as well. Well, I haven't heard of it, but I'm not necessarily opposed to the idea of playing it. It's just that I know nothing about it, so no, I have not played it before. I'm going to drop and then explode, because that does look like something that can be bombed open. And I was right, because I am not retarded, apparently. Is there anything else that we could explode? Probably not, just this directly ahead. I do not know how long this is going to take, and I am kind of already regretting the decision to continue recording until I complete this place. What if it takes another 40 minutes? I don't want to have an even longer recording than the one that I had before. That's really not what I want. I'm not playing any mobile games, especially not ones with names as uncreative as that. Anyway. You don't actually need to use a bomb arrow for this. I'm going to try and demonstrate me not needing one. It's a magical thing called throwing. Alright. So we'll open this chest to see what's here. What do we got? An ancient spring. Whoop-de-doo. I'm sure all of these random items that I pick up along my journey will have some sort of use at some point in the future. At least you would hope so. Anyway. Well, don't get me started on Monster Hunter World. Don't get me started on that game. I mean, if you're just talking about general, I guess, RPGs, and you just happen to mention Monster Hunter World, and you don't know that I'm like a massive Monster Hunter fan, then that's fair enough. I'm not going to get into details, but World is not my idea of a good RPG. Comparatively speaking to the other Monster Hunter games, that is. I do not know how to actually activate this thing. What are we supposed to do with this? Unable to activate main control unit. Unactivated terminals remain. So there is a thing over there with like a gate. But doesn't seem like we can get through there. Have we been through here before? Doesn't matter if we have, because there's nothing going on there. So it looks like there's another entrance further up there. We were up there, weren't we? Or were we not? What's that orange glowing thing? I don't think we've actually been that high yet, so maybe we'll try and climb up this place. Not really the sensible way to go about things, but we are playing as Spider-Man, so maybe we do need to start climbing around. That would actually make sense. Excuse me. Let's give it a try. What's going on? I'm touching a wall and Link isn't randomly climbing it? Talk about, like, a shock. Makes no fucking sense. What is it about this wall that makes Link not be able to climb it, yet every other wall that has absolutely no gripping aspect to it whatsoever is something that Link can climb without issue? I can tell you the fucking reason. It's because it would be inconvenient for us, insofar as solving the puzzle is concerned, if we were able to climb this fucking wall. So Breath of the Wild is like, no, you can't climb this wall, because if you could, that would make things too easy. So the functionality that has existed in this game in all circumstances, apart from right now, is not possible. I love this game. So it seems that we can turn this. That's what I'm seeing right now. Whatever we need to activate or whatever we need to do involves spinning this thing like that fucking barrel in Minish Cap. The first thing that comes to mind when it comes to spinning a cylindrical object and Zelda. But I don't know, maybe we need to shoot that thing down there. It seems like a pretty simple way to go about doing things. I haven't attempted to do that yet because I was thinking because it's glowing green, maybe we would have to hit it with something more specific. What if it's like a thunder reacting thing? I don't know. Let's try hitting it. Let's give it a try. It's probably not going to work, but if I don't try it and that ends up being what I have to do, then I look like a complete idiot. I don't have any shock arrows, so I can't confirm the whole thunder thing, but okay, what if it's like a circuit that we need to complete, like those previous shrine puzzles? Oh, I see. I see. So, if there is a circuit that we need to complete, then we would be able to do that using metal objects. We have a chest. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Is this a circuit? That's probably a circuit. Like this here can probably have electricity flowing through it. Probably. So therefore, instead of getting that chest over there, because I still don't know how to get that, we're going to get another chest just to test the theory. I mean, it's definitely what I need to do. Because we've had this happen before. Why am I stressing myself in this game? I'm not that stressed, I'm just generally pissed off, and I revel in being pissed off because it makes my commentary more entertaining. That's how it works. But that's not to say that I'm not genuinely pissed off. I'm just telling you why I'm allowing myself to get pissed off. Alright, so let's go to the top of this, and we'll go and grab one of those chests. I'm pretty sure that if we drop that on one of those sort of central points, with the double circle, I'd reckon that will... the chest will interact with it in some way because it's metal. And then we'll be able to achieve something in terms of this puzzle, which would be great. I generally don't stress myself while playing games. This is the first time I've been this bothered by Breath of the Wild. I've got the loud yappy dog outside that needs to be strangled, and when I say that, I am not actually being... I'm not joking. But anyway, we won't get into that, because that's actually going to make me really angry if we start talking about that fucking dog. Anyway, So let's pick up this chest and we will drop it down there. You could already see that it was doing something. Alright, I'm interested to see what we can do with it. Doesn't look like that's interacting with this in any way. Let's take it with us and see if it can do something. Maybe if we touch it to this, it will do something. It's definitely interacting with it, but not in any way that would be helpful. Shit. Okay, well, what we need to do is find one of those incomplete circuits like we were doing in that one shrine that we visited. Which I think was in the desert, wasn't it? I think so. So this doesn't do anything. I was thinking that if we placed this here, it would help in some way, but it doesn't. Okay, well it kills us if we... It doesn't actually kill us, but it harms us, is what I kind of meant to say. I don't know. Why would it help us to have... I'm just trying to think, because... Is that doing anything? No, don't think so. Why is that not causing it to become electrified? That's strange. It worked on the opposite side, and just here. So I wonder how that works. Alright, well, should I try and bring this thing down? How would I do that? Should I... What if I press that? Is that going to work? No. How does this thing... Because if I shoot it with an arrow and it falls... Sometimes this game makes me want to put a bullet in my head. I'm just going to put it out there. So, we've just lost that chest because, you know, Breath of the Wild. And, I still can't really tell exactly what we're doing with these things. I can tell that this is roughly what we need to do. Unless, this is a thought, it would be stupid, but what if... Okay, I would say that maybe what we want to do right now is open the way into that room that's currently blocked. What's that glowing orange thing? I don't play Final Fantasy, Michael. Yeah, it would have made sense if I shot it while it was swinging and then it swung like onto me. That would make a lot more sense. But I can't get that back now. But I'm just seeing, where is that door that's currently blocked? Was that it? I think that was it. No, that's it over there. Huh. What was that glowing orange thing that I saw? It's up there. Can't get that high right now. Oh, fuck off. But no, I don't really play Final Fantasy. I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers, but that's not a mainline Final Fantasy game. I did a brief Let's Play of Final Fantasy 13, but because that game is one of the worst video games that I've played in recent years, I have not continued that. Shit. There's also the fact that the actual story is about as uninteresting as anything that I could possibly come up with. Okay. So we've been here, there's nothing here. I'm just thinking of a way to get higher up. I don't have a beer with me today. That was not necessary for me to get another one. Probably a weekly thing, like once a week. For the sake of my wallet. Because those beers were $10 each. 10 Australian dollars. A little pricey, considering it was only 6%. Have we been around here before? No, we haven't. Because everything looks the fucking same. I don't know where I've been and where I haven't been, but... Does that mean we need bomb arrows for something? If they're giving us bomb arrows, I can only suggest that we would need them for something. It's just that I don't know what. Oh, there was one thing that we threw the... There was one thing that we could have used bomb arrows for. It was like that opening over there, but we could just throw the bomb and detonate it mid-air. That was fine. The Budgies on Twitch asks, is this for PC? Anyway, so, yeah, I think our current objective is to work out how to open this grill, or this grate, or this gate, or this... We can think of a million words to refer to this as, but I think you know what I'm talking about. That's our current objective. And, will it involve spinning this thing around? The reason why I think this needs to be spun around in some way is because I can see that there's, like, a chest like that, which is not natural. What's that glowing orange thing? Okay. So, what about on that opposite side? Have we gone through there yet? I don't think we've gone through there. Let's give that a try. That was something that I noticed before, but didn't properly pursue. So we'll do that now. Shit! Didn't mean to do that. Or is that how I entered? I think that's how I entered. Or did I enter from down there? I think I entered from that spot there. So that means that that's not very helpful for us to go there. But I just need to get a better idea of what I'm doing. I think that's where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Or is it? No, it's not. Everything looks the fucking same in this place. I don't know where I've been and where I haven't. That's half the problem. But doing this has obviously helped. We are now being given a map of this place, which helps. If this also opens that grate back there, life is going to be made much more simple for us, I would like to think. So, yeah, that would be great. We are inside a barrel. Okay, we are being given access to the Divine Beast controls. It's not just us being given a map, I think. We were given, like, prompts to spin the thing and whatever else.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast.
Thank you.
Terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
Okay, I may be ready for it, but still, that's kind of weird. I've never played a game where they've got like a map like that. It's like a three-dimensional freaking... That's crazy. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Really weird. Anyway, so we can't access that yet, I don't think, so... In the end, doing that has not helped me. Because I need to... Oh, unless... Hold on. Just a thought. Is doing this considered activating a terminal? Don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. That's probably a terminal, though. Is it? This map is confusing. It doesn't look like whatever's being marked on this weird map is one of these things. Or that thing is not one of the things being marked on the map. So, therefore, where are the terminals? If I can actually identify what the terminals are, that might help me. So, is that thing there? How is this not one of the terminals? See how it's not being marked? Shit. Hi, Sheep Christian. Everyone in this chat seems to like to refer to me as man. Don't know why. But hello to you as well. Something good today? That's very unspecific. I don't really know how to answer that. It's good if you like Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I like it, but some might. In fact, most do. But anyway. Trying to access whatever that terminal is there. Oh, I see. I think I can see it. That must be it. See that thing that's not lit up? That looks like it should be lit green, like the thing down there? That's a terminal. How we light that up? I do not freaking know. Do not have a clue. I feel like I should not be so lost as to what to do. And then there's another one up there. Okay. And then this thing is still not open. I feel like that's half my fucking problem. I thought we were given access to the controls of this thing, but apparently not. I was hoping to rotate this and maybe actually achieve something. Should we go back? Just see what's going on. I'm probably not going to continue for much longer. We're already past the 1 hour mark. Fucking hell. Why do I have 4 YouTube notifications? 4? For bloody what? Okay. Bunch of subscriptions. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, opening up OBS again. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's see if we can interact with this. No, we can't. I don't know if you guys think I'm crazy, but we were given A prompts to, like, do things. But then that was not a thing that happened, so I don't know what's going on. This is not somewhere we've been yet. Can we climb this? No. So what the bloody hell are we doing? How do we get up to that? We haven't been in there before. Shit. Alright, let's go. I really can't. Really can't. I'm definitely at a loss as to what to do. I can see what I need to do, but I don't know how to do it. Obviously it relates to those chests, and it relates to carrying the signal, or I guess the signal is probably not the word that I'm looking for. Carry that green shit up to there. Now, does that involve spinning this room? I think so. But how do I spin the room? I don't know. I've got no freaking idea. It's definitely something that can be spun, though. I've got no idea how to go about doing that. Because I'm already about an hour in, I'm not going to stick around being confused for too much longer. Because that is just not going to result in the best visual content in the world, so I'm probably going to cut it short. Well, saying cut short is probably not accurate when I've already gone like 20 minutes over what I wanted to go. Or however long I wanted to go for. Anyway, so I do thank you all for watching. This has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with your old friend Doomlink, who seems to hate the game that he's Let's Playing because he's, I don't know, masochistic. I don't know. I started this Let's Play on the day the game came out, and I didn't realise that I wouldn't like the game. I found out later that I wouldn't like the game. I was very excited, and I was let down. But I'm like the 0.5% of the internet who felt let down by this game. Anyway, so I will catch you all when I'm next recording. It will be part 44, and the chances of me looking at some sort of walkthrough, just to get through this nice and quickly and not have to wander around going, what the fuck am I doing? The chances of that are pretty damn high. I do thank you all for watching, and I will see you when I'm next recording. Bye bye.